The new Toxic Avenger is in theaters now. Initially announced in October 2023, then shelved for tax purposes before being rescued in August 2025. Please go to your local theater and support this film. Show Hollywood they need to stop canceling movies for tax breaks. By the way, there was no upcharge for this. I thought because it's an indie film, because it's a movie that Troma didn't want you to see, maybe they would jack up the price a little bit like the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey people did as a special whatever kind of movie. No, they didn't. So please go support it. You have no excuse, okay? Okay. Having said all that, this will be a spoiler review. I mean, it's a remake of an 80s cult classic, so spoilers are kind of already out there for it. So if you don't want to be spoiled, get out of here now. Alright? Alright. First of all, Peter Dinklage as the new Toxic Avenger. Right off the bat, let me say, dude did a great job, and I was skeptical at first. No, he's great. Elijah Wood's in here, and yes, Lloyd Kaufman makes a cameo appearance, keeping up that tradition. All that was great. The soundtrack in here was great. You might find a new favorite band, and there was one mainstream song that I can't believe is now part of a Troma movie. You'll know it when you hear it. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, however. The humor in here is less offensive, which some will say is a good thing. There is humor in here. There is offensive stuff in here. There's a little bit of that. The jokes, most of them landed for me and felt right at home in a Troma movie. They had that Troma movie DNA to them, but less offensive, so that will turn some people off. The blind woman, for example, she's better represented in here, but less screen time for her, less memorable of a character. So that's kind of the trade-off that you get as a result of creative decisions like that. There are references to the original. There's a part where a guy starts to say an offensive line from the original and gets cut off. Little things like that that might make the longtime Troma fans happy as Easter eggs, but for me, I think I gotta say, in terms of that, I think I prefer the original. If artists never step over the line, how do we know what the line is? That first Toxic Avenger was so influential on Hollywood, on filmmakers in general, on me. It was one of the first independent movies to really open my eyes, to make me go, oh wow, so you can make a movie about anything. And boy, did Troma do that. There was also less meta humor in here that I feel ruins a lot of the later Troma movies, so I was happy about that. So, bit of a mixed bag on the humor side. There's also a post-credit scene that I thought was hilarious, but you might not want to sit around for. I don't know. And I gotta say, all in all, I know, the cinesnob in me knows, intellectually, this is a better movie. It's shot better, there's higher quality acting, the budget was bigger, all that is true. However, I just prefer the original. As a fanboy, I just do, for all the reasons I already said. But I'll still take this one over those sequels. And I like the character development in here too. The bad guy's in bed with the mob. He has stuff to lose too. It's not a clear good versus evil thing. They call out Toxie for a bit of his hypocrisy from the films in here. I like that. It's a good humorous moment too. Yeah, a lot of good in this movie. A lot of good, but I just prefer the original. How did you feel about the new Toxic Avenger? Comment down below. We'll be back soon, so come back soon and take another bite of the Geek Lair.